Hey, there was something I wanted to talk to y'all about and to get everyone's point of views on it. Um, this is just gonna be like a small little rant about apartment buildings and the fact like of neighbors and everything else. So, I live in an apartment building in a small town, New York, and like I have neighbors, of course. Now, my upstairs neighbors are like mad loud, and like, okay, you see this picture behind me? Okay, so like when they get their music going on, they turn it up so freaking loud that like my picture will fall off the wall and it pisses me off. And the first and only time that I've actually said something to them, like the girl started a fight with me. Like she started arguing with me and just like running her mouth, so I got pissed off. And I called my landlord and I was talking to my landlord and I'm like, well, this is what the deal is. And like, I wanted to tell you because like, we're not doing anything wrong. And I talked to her because like, I didn't want to have to get the landlord involved, you know. But talking to her does absolutely no good. And like, they fight like crazy and it's like an everyday thing and they're so loud. Like when they get fighting, I hear stomping and everything. And like the other night I was trying to fall asleep and it was like midnight and all I hear is like stomping and like just bullshit. And they were fighting outside my window, like they were downstairs and everything, and they were fighting in front of my window. And I'm like, really, guys? Like, it's nighttime. And if I say something to my landlord, like, he'll go back and he doesn't, like, he's not trying to say anything, but he said, like, the neighbors were complaining, and the only, like, the neighbors, the other neighbors we have, like, John's not gonna say anything, so they're like, oh, well, you said something, and the one day, like, they were blaming me for saying something. I didn't say anything, like, I wasn't even here. I was at a friend's house, like, I left early in the morning, and Ryan wasn't here because he went to work, so, like, I was really pissed off, and it was the guy upstairs that was, like, bitching at me, and Ryan heard what was going on. He came outside, he started flipping out, and then like the guy didn't say anything to him, which was kind of funny because they're like from the city and everything and think they're all big and bad. So it was like, really, you're gonna sit there and like bitch at me, but when Ryan comes out, you're not gonna say anything to him. So like that was kind of funny. And we've just haven't, like, we've had mad problems with these people. Like they blare in their music at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's what really pissed me off. Like I was okay with them, they were pretty cool and everything, but it comes to a point, like, if you're just gonna come and talk to me just because like you want something, it pisses me off. Like, if you're gonna be my friend, okay, fine, you're gonna be my friend. But if you're gonna constantly ask me for shit, don't even bother, because it's pointless. I'm not gonna talk to you, and even if I do have it, it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna be like, no, I don't have anything. And that's what happened, is they kept asking me for like money and shit, and I'm like, dude, I don't have it. Like, we're struggling too, so why do you think it's gonna be okay to sit there and ask me for shit when you know that we're struggling just as much as you are? Yeah, I have a job, I get paid every fucking week. Yeah, okay, so what? That doesn't mean that I have shit I gotta pay for. We got rent, we got, mad bills, and it comes to a point where, like, yeah, I'll help you when I can. I'll help you if I have it. But if you're gonna keep asking me every time you see me, if I have something you want, like money or anything else, I'm gonna tell you no. That's just like, ugh, it pisses me off just thinking about it. Because, like, people in this town are mad shady, and like, you gotta be careful with who you talk to and who you're friends with. That's why I don't have very many friends. I don't trust anybody. And like, I talked to Gina, but she lives all the way in Arizona, and like, it's hard. It's like you're completely on your own in this town. Like, you don't have anybody to turn to. And when it comes to neighbors, like, it gets really annoying, because especially if you live downstairs, you have upstairs neighbors. Like, you can hear them walking, you can hear them talking, especially in this apartment. And it's like, come on. It comes to a point where you get so fucking irritated. I, for one, am irritated as fuck. And there's really nothing I can do about it, because the landlord doesn't even really say much to them. And so, like, I can't even go to the landlord, but I'm not gonna call the cops, because I don't want to fucking deal with that either. Like, I don't like calling the cops. I don't like dealing with the police. They irritate me just as much. And like, it's just gonna make my life worse, because they're gonna keep doing more shit to piss me off, and I don't want to have to deal with it. So that's my little rant for the day. It's about neighbors and dealing with shit like that. So other than that, I ain't got much to say. So peace.